So, you may see that I have a decisive victory here. How did I manage to do it for the quest battle? It is really complicated, so I hope you're sitting down. I just waited for 20 real-life minutes for the timer to tick down, even at triple speed. I fought the battle again, and I saw that it still bugged out. And so I thought, okay, well, we're getting ambushed, so if we survive, do we win? Because we're defending. And I waited 20 minutes and it worked. So, I think so, at least. It worked. So that's decisive victory. So, we can now move on. Alright, that gave us a little over 10,000 gold, a bunch more slaves. Can march forward. How are we doing now looking at some other things? Like that, we definitely want to upgrade. All of these should get upgraded. That should definitely get upgraded. That should get upgraded. And we have a lot of little things to upgrade here. Now, the problem we do have, of course, is making sure we don't go... How many armies are wounded right now? That might probably be one of the worst wounded ones. What can we use as a basis comparison? I think maybe we can use this one. If this army, yes, doesn't heal next turn, we'll know that the bug is still active. But now, we've managed to overcome one battle, it's time to try to overcome another battle. So, I am mainly scared of the towers here, but this doesn't look like a crazy garrison, so the tower may not be so bad. In theory, if we're able to fire over the ramparts, we can do a lot of damage. I don't know how good the land ship's going to be. I don't know if I can actually... Sorry, long day. I don't know if we can actually win this fight, but I'm going to at least try. The Reichsguard, while rank 7, also are going to struggle against the Dread Spears here. The Dread Spears can also easily clean up the garrisoned infantry, I suspect. And they think they'll have long swordsmen with 32 attack, 32 defense. And I think our bleak swords are going to have more like 40 attack and 50 defense. If you remember, the way it works is that 1% less chance to hit per defense higher starts at 35% baseline. So that means they'd have a 15% chance to hit us. Oh, sorry, let's see if it's 40 and 50. Well, actually, we can get the real numbers here in a second, can we not? Oh, those are weak towers. 45 and 65. Though it looks like we can't see what they're at quite yet. We do have some powerful heroes here. But where's the best spot to approach? Something like this, maybe over here. That way we don't have like them raining arrows down up there. We still have to deal with this, but if we get our dark shards up onto the wall there, they could fire over. I'm thinking that's maybe the best. But, you know, hell if I know. We definitely need to protect the dark shards. Let us be about this. Start moving you up, move you up. Has halberdiers and great swords. Or, you know, we could just wait back here for the moment, I guess. They want to shell us with their mortars, we can let them shell us with their mortars. Send our casters forward. Yeah, we have 50% resistance to a lot of this stuff. Well, those swordsmen have... Oh, it's because they're at the difficult. 35 and 41, but still. Our dread spears are significantly better. See if we can get a good breath here. That's not bad. Biggest problem right now is the question of how do we deal with all of this. Swordsman, Reichsguard, Halberdiers. I want to drop a flamestorm here at the minimum. We can't, we're gonna die if we run up into the great swords. Even the halberdiers will be a great struggle. So that's basically the question here. Cancel that cast, yes, okay. Let's play ping pong. We have a lot of magic. Let's get another breath here. I guess we can start doing something like this and hope they don't dodge. The land ship's also firing out at us. That looks like a good flamestorm target. The Lord is seriously starting to get wounded here. If I land on like the great swords, can I get maybe knock some around and try something like that? That wasn't a great one. How about if we bounce this here? That was not bad. We're getting kind of torn up though. We have used up a chunk of the ammo here, which is the good news. We can use Soul Stealer to heal a bit. Let's see. Over here seems reasonable. We're almost in range.
Come to me! Forward! Spreading terror!
Not doing a ton of damage, but helps pick off some models.
Sorceress of Bronze!
Knights of the Blazing Sun do not have fire resistance. That's curious. How much restock do you have? It says uses 1 left.
Limitless power! Do my bidding!
If we move our troops up now, the mortars are going to really tear up the Dread Spear, so I think we're still better off working on tanking the damage for right now.
Let hatred fly! Supreme sorceress!
It's probably nearly out of restocks. Yeah, he's out of restocks. So whatever his troops got left at this point is what they got.
Unrestrained! Seeking distraction! On to murder! Supreme sorcery!
Out. We do have these fireballs that we should get using, I suspect.
Hearken to me!
There's one we can get out there.
Bronze will! Foul sorcery!
So we're at 15.4 in effect.
Hecate, guide me! Guided by a thought! Shifting! I summon thee!
So that did about 3,000 damage, which isn't great for 14 magic,
Power!
but it's also healing her.
Moving on! Dark
Who's dealing with
sorcery!
getting shot up here,
Sorceress of bronze!
which is the bigger
Dark
deal.
sorcery! Sorceress of bronze!
We don't want the halberdiers to close on us, because they will win. Can we just do a nice
Sorceress of bronze!
fireball on the halberdiers? Is that acceptable?
Now! Dearest!
Okay, let's get out of here. No, don't go into the halberdiers. No!
Traveling!
Get out of there.
Kill them!
Soul Stealer benefits a lot more the more individual units are in the radius, basically.
Battle call!
It doesn't change the healing received, but it changes the damage dealt.
Sorceress! Calling the winds!
One mortar's almost out of ammo, the others still got 15 shots.
Servant of Hecate!
Do something like that. Far more mana efficient in terms of dealing damage.
With haste! On to battle!
I mean, this is kind of set up where I really wish I had a flamestorm for that big cluster right there. The goal is to soften up these enough that we can then ride our troops up the wall.
Ever onwards! Battle call!
They're not braced, so I think we can charge.
Enchantress!
You're shattered. Good. Good.
Shifting! Forward! Through key! Through power unleashed! Foul
Great Sword's being like, we're still here.
sorcery!
Okay, let's get out of here now. Yeah, their Death Hag is slowly but steadily being chipped down.
King's fury! Spreading terror! Moving on!
They're bringing up swordsmen.
Come to me!
Well, that's a good cluster over there. Move in, move in, move in. Let's get it before it's gone.
Come, Malekith! Beyond compare! Supreme sorcery! Through key sorcery!
Oh, they're gonna put some crossbowmen up here, are they? Let's go get them. So this should hit a chunk of damage here. Still want to get out of here. Can afford a little bit more healing, though not too much. Spearmen with shields unbreakable. That is not who we want to fight. Let's see if we can land on these swordsmen here. Anything we knock over the edge just instantly dies. Mortars are out of ammo. Other mortar down to 6 shots. The land ship, I guess, has maybe stopped shooting at us so much. I don't know. Need to get something different than the Scepter's ability, because it does nothing unless they're using actual spells on us. You know what? Fine. Let's break these here. I'm in for it. Soul Stealer dealing 60. What did it be? 82, 112. It's about 56 damage each time. Still enough for 2 more. And that gives us 6 Winds of Magic left over for like another Chill Wind. Or we just stop at 1 more. If we do 1 more Soul Stealer, puts us at 20 Winds of Magic, which is 2 more Flame Storms, which also seems appealing. Oh, get out of there. Okay, we've taken too much damage here. Death Hag, you've done your job. It's time for others to move up. See what kind of damage we can wreak over here. Mortars are out of ammo. That was close on the Death Hag. I lost track of her. So I'm sending you away. You've done your job. Thank you.
Supreme sorceress. Dark sorceress. Limitless power.
Let's go ahead and start climbing up the walls.
Suffering for all. At once. Druki, forward! That's it.
Well, we're gonna try to save the last Soul Stealer and the last Flame Storm for it would really be good. I assumed that was some kind of army ability, but never seen that before, whatever it is.
Supreme sorceress.
Dark elves. Advance, Druki. Onwards to murder.
I think we're gonna pull this off. Battered, beaten, and broken a bit. Pull it off nonetheless. We're getting some free damage here versus any troops that are riding around. A lot of those are Demigryph Knights. I'm gonna save it.
The merciless host. Understood. As you say. At once. Orders understood. Orders understood.
Okay, so they're sending you up there, so let's go ahead and send
For the king.
a few troops up the wall.
We are ready.
Under other circumstances, it would be nothing more than just targets for the mortars and everything to shoot at, but they've exhausted their ammo by nearly killing our lord, and our sorceress, and our Death Hag. Once we have the dark shards up on the wall, then we'll start pushing in here, and we're giving everyone a chance to recover from the strenuous climb. It's gotta be like a master engineer ability, right? Pigeon bomb, I guess? I don't even know how that's over there. I think I'm not going to ask.
Death and destruction reign.
Dark shards.
There's more Reichsguard.
Pain sucks on blood. Merciless warriors.
Almost. See, the thing is, unless all of them are in position, they won't fire. It's a rather annoying cat feature. Let's drop the Flamestorm there. That seems like a good spot. And if they run away, they go into the fire. If they stay there, they're getting shot. So, a little bit of damned if you do, damned if you don't type situation.
Onwards to murder. Dark shards. Carnage awaits.
Let's move you here.
Eager for battle. Understood. It is done.
Move you up.
Dread spears. Death is coming.
Bleed them.
Without question. Dark shards. At once. We understand.
Put more troops up on the wall.
Great spears.
You can move up, since nothing's coming at you there. You can move up.
Battle ready. Advancing. Dealers in death.
What's the range of those archers? We can shoot back at them then.
Understood. As you say. Without question.
If you're thinking, wait, doesn't it seem like you're making more use of the walls as an attacker than the defender? Then yeah, that's true. Sorry, stubborn bulls, you weren't stubborn enough. Should be given the strength through spite buff over here, though.
Using dark magic. Supreme sorcery.
Should help wipe out the 2 knights units as well.
Going.
There they go. Except for the land ship, which we are going to have to manually kill.
Supreme sorcery.
Bloody carnage. Dread spears. Nagarothi. Druki forward. Dark shards. Nagarothi. For the king.
Follow me.
I guess now the question is, do we just land on the... We can try landing with the
Ever onward.
sorceress. In theory... I see the land ship looks like it's still shooting at her with something.
Druki sorcery.
Too much something.
Laser.
Yeah, that's hurting.
Forward.
It's not actually out of ammo, it's just out of ammo for like its main cannon, maybe. Still giving us broadsides.
Supreme sorcery.
Go hunt down that tower, perhaps.
Great spears.
You go manually
We
bash
are
that to
ready.
bits.
Advancing. Battle ready. Dark elves. Going.
taking the land ship down.
Wavering! In overextend!
Why are you going up this way instead of just up that way? That would have been the much easier way to attack it. Oh well, it's down. 3, 2, 1. Victory is ours. I knew it was gonna be rough there. We have few actual. I guess we didn't really lose much because a lot of our units are already wounded coming in. It's mainly our Lord and heroes, especially the Death Hag, that got beaten up by far the most. And note I wasn't even trying to dodge the mortar shots, really. It's like, okay, sure, shoot at us, unleash your fury.
Take their meager possessions.
Do as you please. Oh, that even gave us an envoy.
Supreme sorceress.
Do you have an envoy? No, you don't have any items. Well, by Cain, this is not right. Especially after that battle, you certainly earned more. Dagger of Hotek. I don't really have a good enchanted item. I don't want to give you the satchel potions. I am sorry. You don't have anything either. By Cain. Channeling Staff or Scroll of Shielding. Scroll of Shielding is probably better. It's like 60 seconds of 20% ward save. Can use that on the Lord. I can make do with that. Oh, that's what I can use with the Death Hag here. That other Trickster Shard. Anything around it gets penalized. Okay. And then we hope they don't have too much military presence elsewhere. The Lord and Heroes are not really in great shape for another fight. And I think that's most other things.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Your own recruiting.
True dreadnought.
Lord of the Black Court. Lord of the Black Court.
Yeah, we knew we wanted to upgrade you. We have enough for a lot of funds. We know we're going to be hitting
Peerless.
a lot of places next turn, I
Awaiting
suppose.
command.
Including Lothern. That should give us
Father
a...
meets an arch.
Oh man, if we wait 3 turns for Lothern, it'll be tier 4 instead of tier 3. I don't think we want to hold up for it. I don't think it gives us anything that's particularly worth it. Not at this point. Too close to ending.
Behold, my
Upgrade you. I'll keep collecting there. I know we stopped. One turn until we can confederate. If we do confederate, we're gonna have to fight all of Hexawaddle stuff most likely. That's okay. Right now, money is our big concern. We have plenty of hero capacity, so I'm going to focus on money. And then We'll test. We're not in any catastrophically bad situations. So we'll test and see if they fully fix the bug. I heard it just stopped the attrition, but it then also still prevented you from healing. Okay. That gave us another 17,000 gold there, essentially. Lower priority, lower priority. It's 8,000 gold, but it doesn't pay anything off a bit. Let's see if there's anything lower tier we can be upgrading first. Something like that. That'll give us directly more funds. Directly more funds. Again. Directly more funds. All of these are good. Okay. And then we'll do a final check.
We have much to discuss about.
I'm supposed to wait 8 turns after establishing that. Reichland wishes peace. We took out... That might have been their last big army. I don't know. Malekith gets stand or die for another bonus to defense when he wants it. You are level 37. You look like a great mentor. I told you that you should share your XP with everyone else so you don't outpace Malekith. She was actually ahead of him now, right after that huge battle. Other thing, that pansy Malekith is sitting up there not even helping, where Malekith would have been much better than her in that circumstance, in that fight. Arguably, he could have come close to soloing the whole place.
Feel my power.
Could have just landed right on top like the land ship and killed it, then killed the mortars, and continued. We can grab this, I guess. Von Hellebron.
I am Cain's instrument.
You are Cain's instrument. Guess we might as well give you that. You don't have anything. Okay, again, Potion of Strength, Luckstone, Dagger of Hotek, Charm Shield. Good. But you don't have anything either? That? I don't know. We do have a factor, so again, 2, 4, 1, 6 becomes 2, 6, 5, 7. So that's what, 240 gold from one free follower that you get a lot of. It's pretty good.
Sorceress of Grant. Chosen of Hecate.
Maybe having assassins for the extras. Like I said, for the extra, why am I only recruiting 4? Is that all I can recruit from?
Awaiting command.
Maybe it is. I guess it is. For the extra battle dude, which wouldn't have been a bad idea. That should help there. And then, let's see, any more points?
My skills are yours.
And we just grab, well, we should grab full Chillwind first. That's universally the most useful one. I'm a little nervous of seeing if they fix the bug. Not gonna lie. Non-aggression pact. Right as I'm coming over and saying hello. I'm sure this will work well. Zoom, zoom, back and forth. I mean, to some degree, I suppose, without the Beastmen. Beastmen are the main things to worry about. Hidden encampments, knowing where they're going, knowing sometimes where enemy armies flee. That's all very useful. Please let them fully fix the bug. Please let them have fully fixed the bug. Sorry, Fae Enchantress. It's too much Enchantress, not enough Fae. Or maybe too much Fae, not enough Enchantress. I guess it could go either way there. Alright, so we're now losing 37 gold per turn. Seems normal. Did we heal? We did heal. Okay. It does appear that they have in fact fixed the bug. Credit where credit is due.
Taking control. Dark power.
However, since this is still... Oh, never mind. Chaos is down a bit. Oh man, he's just been... Has he just been wiped out by Grimgor? Well, I guess we're gonna have to go to war with Grimgor then.
All-powerful sorceress. Moving on. You need help.
Okay, well, I wasn't hoping to go to war against Grimgor quite this early, but Grimgor's been taking advantage of the fact that we smashed through the Chaos Dwarfs to launch his own offensive. So, here we go. Malekith, is there anything... You are in Kapelberg, yeah, but we can't... This is the same province, okay, that's good. Do we fight there? Or do we keep pushing on to, like, Reichland and stuff? I feel like we keep pushing on with him.
Bloodshed becomes me.
So you come here.
Destruction lies beyond. Claim your prize, Fruki.
Then Krugenheim is down there.
Favored of the Witch King. I march onwards.
So we should head down in this direction.
Not now, later.
You probably want to go to the Brass Keep first. So I'm going to send you up to the Brass Keep. I don't think raiding is really going to help a ton.
True power. Limitless power.
Then Malekith can come over here. Hello, Emperor Karl Franz. How do you do?
Master of cruelty.
We're over in the Marienburg side,
All shall tremble.
heading towards Marienburg itself.
For Nagara. For victory.
Then
Spellcaster. The portents
we
are
can't
good.
reach there unless
Calling
we
the wind.
move normally.
Think again.
We have no siege attackers, so we can't actually take it. This would be an argument for having
Noble of
more of those
Nagara.
assassins around.
Do not cease.
We'll move you up here.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
What you ask is impossible.
Vicious
We
dread.
can take this over.
Death and carnage await. Dreadlord of the Druki.
I will not be shocked
With
if
haste, plotting a course.
we wind up still having negative gold at the end of this turn. But we should also make enough, as you see, that we're not going to actually go negative.
I must be stronger.
What's the best path here?
With noble purpose.
I guess we come here, we siege it,
For Nagaroth. For victory.
and we come up to
Power
here,
awaits
we
me.
transfer, and then we
We are
recruit.
amongst them now. Feared warrior.
Just in case they bring up anything else.
Power before my might. Cruel dreadlord.
And Lothern looks
A noble prospect.
ripe for the picking. It's probably a valiant to defeat, yes. Unsurprisingly, because it actually has a reasonable garrison plus a second army. Siege are good, but they're not doomstacks. Could we win that in a manual battle? Maybe. But
Cruel and savage.
we can just bring
Dark desire.
reinforcements.
Create
Hopefully we
chaos.
can just bring reinforcements.
Going now.
Yes. Dread Spear's getting killed, no surprise.
Feast on your spoils.
That worked out quite well, and we can get the Shrine of Azurian, which I'm going to instantly boost. And look, we got another envoy.
Dark and noble warrior.
And this allows us to recruit
Hateful
a Death
vision.
Hag and a Sorceress here
Noxious potions.
to give to
Cruelty and
that lord
violence.
right there who needs it. Notice how we're recruiting rank 3, and Sorceress is rank 5,
Nagaroth is
even without
sorceress.
anything to boost them from the buildings. This is from other, I guess, resource buildings, I think, mainly that we
Enacting
found.
my dark desires.
Alright, Malice. It's finally time for you to shine.
As expected.
Well, finally time for you to shine feels mean. He did, after all, defeat the Apocalypse. Speaking of which, there we go,
What
Marathi.
is it?
Let's do it.
I am most intrigued to hear.
Taslan exists to be conquered. Okay, so we do have a little bit of a slight public control problem here going on.
I am
Marathi, you exist.
No stopping me.
Taranrock no longer exists.
For the Witch King. First sorceress.
Scrap, scrap, scrap. And ironically, I am tempted to keep that for the control and anti-corruption.
Supreme
I'm gonna
sorceress.
assume you have
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
something.
Lord of the Black.
You can't move. Okay.
True power unleashed. Ah, the sea. Supreme sorceress.
Can you
of
just
Rock.
exist? Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
Black-hearted.
We have a level 1 Black Arc over here, a level 2. What have you been doing with these troops all game?
Supreme sorceress of Rock.
So we're gonna get invaded by the lizards here,
Black-hearted dreadlord.
but we may be able to do them a disservice.
Draw your blades. We fight. Dreadlord of
We
Nagaroth.
definitely want that to grow. We want that to grow. Grab these two things here. Then in 2 turns we can start recruiting more.
Sorceress of the
You
dark
are going to
one.
need to be ready to deal with this army. You have an okay
No rest.
army.
Cut. Knife.
You can work together, I suppose.
Be ready. Stand
We're
aside.
definitely going to lose something down here.
Who seeks me?
Can I get... I think I'm just going to give these troops to the Black Ark here.
Sorceress of
Yeah, you
Brass.
can get these okay units. And take another Dread Spear. And I will get you something as soon as I can, the Lithal Barb Storm. So we have 1, 2, 3,
Mother of the dark.
4 more armies, so that does make sense it would be at that much. You can see we're at a little bit of a financial trouble now. Just a small one. We don't need these. Soldier Tor may be captured, so I'm not going to bother upgrading that. Get rid of all of these. -2. This makes me think we should get like Festivals of Cain or something here. Hunt Outlaws would be good though. -5% upkeep and recruitment cost for Shades and other raiders. Is... The Confederation does help here. How do we avoid going bankrupt is our new question. The answer might just be we don't really do many improvements these next 2 turns. Anyway,
It shall be
a Pyrrhic victory,
their existence.
but with a little help from our friends.
Death walks. A novel prospect. Moving.
Granted.
Decisive victory. Repair these, get that rolling. We got another envoy, hot diggity dog. So Malice
Great gods of
doesn't need to stay inside the city,
What now?
and you can force march into the city so you don't take attrition. And this master deserves an envoy. The next turn we take the Plains of Zabrjan, which is somehow only a tier 3. Then we head south. Our finances could certainly be in a better state right now.
Battle at last.
But at least we got ourselves a dragon.
Let them know death's touch. Dark and noble road.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Repair all of that. Crown Helibron.
Queen of Hagenet.
Yeah, I don't care too much about envoys. I'm looking for stuff to fight here. Now, this is a contested siege, so this might be a bad idea. Will you fight? Yes.
Pain is watching. Bring me my chains.
They are now toast.
We must quit.
We'll finish off capturing Ulthuan and the like in a few more turns here. We now control all Dark Elves except for Lokir Felhart. Who's still going to plus 184 with me, mind you, even with the Confederation penalty. Bordello Errant, yeah, I have 12 envoys now. It's plus 120 rep with all factions. You can be best friends with the whole world once you figure out how to work the envoys.
Lord, awaiting command. Destruction!
I'm sure this is a strong army. It is a strong army. I can't really replace the Shade easily. So I think we're gonna beat this. I think I can do this pretty damn quickly. I think this is literally just you pop onto their heads and shoot them. I'm going to try to be aggressive and fast here, for the sake of time. If it goes poorly, I'll reload, but I am trying to finish this video in the next 10 minutes. I don't want to, like, spend 15-20 minutes picking them off and running over the hour mark here. Okay, so you're here. They're all lined up. I'm mainly worried about the Reichsguard and the Knights of the Blazing Sun over there. I have 150 range. Their crossbowmen have more, but that's about it. So if I do something like this, I think I can basically just shoot them down. Then I'm going to send my Lord to intercept over here. Okay.
I agree. Feel fury! Visions of destruction!
Shades! Nagarothi! Kill them!
Let's countercharge the Reichsguard with the Lord incoming.
Shades! Slash! Kill! Die, weaklings! Slay them! Onwards to murder! Slay
Try
them!
to take up their ranged here, please.
Druki!
Very well. Slaughter!
Ravens, our warriors flee. It's going well so far.
Shades! No survivors!
Worry about those Empire Knights a bit
The
more.
merciless host!
You rotate in.
Massacre
You help take
them!
out those great swords.
Kill them!
Where did their cavalry go? That's what I care about.
Pull back! As you say! Eager for battle! We understand! Advance, Druki! Shades! Battle ready!
You shoot.
Cut! Dead!
You shoot.
Slaughter
You
them!
shoot.
No
You shoot.
mercy!
You shoot.
Black of heart! Carnage!
Druki!
Warriors are rallying. Warriors are rallying.
Hack! Cut! The merciless host! Shades! Advancing! Merciless warriors! Carnage awaits! With pleasure! Orders understood! By
Take out those archers.
Shades!
One or two last volleys here. Back up.
Moving forward! By Drakira!
You get out of there. You're too weak. There we go. There's army loss. Alright, we were able to do that quickly. Probably close victory. Pyrrhic victory, yeah. I could have played it smarter. I was just trying to go fast. I was confident I wouldn't lose anything. But I do need to get this army a hero and Death Hag. You notice the problem we're having right now is there's literally just not Death Hags to recruit because we've spun up our capacity and army so suddenly here. We're literally running out. So it's something I could have certainly done better.
All is mine. Cruel dreadnought.
Now we get to see, do we get rewarded for our struggles with a nice name?
Druki.
Let us find out. No. We get nothing good, which
Commander.
makes me think we'll do the shuffle here. Okay, you're bonk on the head. Anyone else who is... Everyone... Okay, no other lords are ready here. We don't really want Griefbringer either, I don't think. I think that's discouraged with each hit or something. Yeah, it's not great either. So bonk! Whose turn is up next? We'll get you.
High Beastmaster.
Our goal is to be able to get him up to level 8, then we'll bonk him too. And that will allow us to recruit in one turn things like Bloodwrack Medusas, War Hydras, Crib Die if we want to use those for going against Skaven or something else, which are a lot more resilient to ambushes.
Supreme sorceress of Groth.
Okay, where else are we pushing forward? You are moving this way. We should get ready to go after Draika soon. 5 turns. Okay. We'll probably have to break the reliability on the other two, but we can probably avoid doing it with Draika. And we won't have to break the reliability that much.
Servant of Hecate. Relics come forth.
Okay, we got you here. Honestly, I'm just going to replace everything you have, and we're going to convert it to
Lord
Shades.
of the Black Court.
Sorry, not sorry.
Enchantress. Success awaits.
And you will need a Death Hag, which we don't have, of course. Right. I was literally just talking about that, was I not? Try to keep her near the Admiral for now, for replenishment there.
The Black Court.
Now you can recruit.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Yeah, we should do this.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
You keep growing. We're rearranging you.
Of Nagaroth.
You have a bit of an army. Arathi's gonna come and try to clean up here.
I admire your darkness.
I feel like I should just send him south to help deal with the lizards. You have a lot of improvement to do here. Boduicha Soulblaze is waiting for Karth to be ready again. Our agent is still running. Velessen is... Oh no. Not the College of Pyrotechnics.
Yes.
Well, we are now going to be moving this army up there.
Vicious Dreadlord. Such slaughter.
Things seem calm enough. I'm gonna try to take that over, and we'll move a unit up there. We gotta get up to deal with the College Pyrotechnics up there.
Proud further.
We do not want them to get a bunch of
The nation
grenade launchers, siege tanks, etc. Especially not siege tanks, steam tanks. Especially not to do an improved one. So we're gonna go have to deal with that ASAP. Just Boduicha, you head down this way.
Such terrible.
You head down this way. You two
Malekith,
are waiting for Rakarth.
down.
Okay, so at this point, we have 17 turns to go. And we need 81 more settlements. So you divide that by 17, and we only need we need less than 5 settlements per turn to beat our record. So I think we're well on our way to doing this. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it done. We know that they fixed the bug there. We did see that. Everything seems to be okay right now. So we can improve that. Prog can improve. Cleric bag is good. Death hag capacity over here would be nice. We are busy. Mostly focused on selling off. We're doing okay here, but it's not going to last too much longer. Okay. What else is good? I'd like to keep it at least, let's say, 47,000. We're losing a lot of money here, but the only way to improve this overall is to keep increasing the infrastructure. That's big right there. We're not going to need more than 11 more death hags. Let's ignore. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for less slaves used. Oh, this is. Wait, we shot way past our goal there. Hang on. Time out. Okay. That's probably fine. That gives us about 3,000 gold leeway, right? And Laurelin would like a trade agreement. We can make 1,000 gold off of them, which is more than we'll get from their settlement. So I think I'm willing to agree to this. I'm just going to keep rushing past them, but capturing their settlement won't actually give us. Plus we get money here, yes, okay. I accept. You are worth more alive than dead. Congratulations. This is in opposition to other people who have like 5 settlements down there. Blessed Dread would like military alliance.
You have my attention.
I feel like that would be helpful.
Mathlan wills it.
Okay. We'll ignore any other buildings. We're already past the time period, aren't we? Let's finish the buildings and finish the video, and then we'll move on to turn 67. Maybe we'll even be able to get Domination Victory by about turn 80 here at this rate. Could happen.
I admire your darkness.
Fighting all through Lustria and Ulthuan, Bretonnia, the Empire, the Chaos Waste to the north. We are stretched thin.
Merciless one! Enacting my dark desires. I
Skill points, skill points, skill points. Everyone's favorite skill points.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
Vicious warrior. Be quick.
And as you can see, my income's bad enough. I don't want to spend the time to raise another army near the College of Pyrotechnics, because there'd probably also just be basically dread spears that I could get up there. I don't know if I'd get at something fast enough.
Tyrant of the hag.
Okay. Everyone loves us until we attack them. But we won't attack some of them. And like I said, those wood elves get to live. They literally give us more money than we'd get by taking them over. And yes, we could go fight them, and that's X3, but that's also time out of our way that I'm willing to skip for right now. We have much higher priority targets.
I am Cain's instrument.
Maybe we'll leave Athelloran alone too. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Cruelty and violence.
It's all red territory. But there's also 5 settlements right there, and the actual main Tree of Ages is a very nice boost, unlike Laurelin, which doesn't really give anything of significance. There's even a special landmark here, but it's minus 5% upkeep for Dark Charge units, plus a little bit of, I guess, 1 recruit rank and some Evelyn trinkets, medicinal plants. It's just not very much. It's something. Tenacious. I prefer Insidious, but Tenacious is still good. We definitely want the first sorceress. We'll probably bonk Marathi later. We're not doing it quite yet.
Lord of fear.
Unstoppable seems good, and Linebreaker for all these Corsairs. Yeah, we're not dealing with any of this. Well, maybe we can do that. Oh, this is something we should have definitely improved last time. Oh well. If I had realized that, I should have checked that first, because I knew about that. So, I'll have to fix that next time, I guess. Meanwhile, Tyrion is likely to come after me over here, isn't he?
No.
Though he's not actually recruiting right now, interestingly. What level? These are serious masters. Can I put them on? Cold ones, yes. Let's give you armor. You might have to face off with Tyrion momentarily. I can't give you a cold one. And I'm not talking about a beer.
Assuming command.
Okay, we'll see if Tyrion attacks me or not. He doesn't have too much longer anyway here. We get more battle loot, and that'll be the end of this video. Alright. See you next time.